Polynesian Paralysis, the sensible approach to mindfulness. In this video, we review two related articles that appeared in the July 25, 1959 issue of the Saturday Evening Post. You might recall from the last video that H. Allen Smith wrote articles for hundreds of magazines, including Esquire, McCall's, Playboy, Reader's Digest, the Saturday Evening Post, and many other publications during his career. The following is an article that Smith wrote for the Saturday Evening Post. The article, written by Smith, appears on page 18 of the July 1959 Saturday Evening Post, and it's titled, "Are You a Distance Dummy?" Smith begins the article by saying, "Just remember that a chicken is 11 inches long and Gary Cooper, with his boots on, is 6'6". Now you won't have any trouble figuring out how far it is from here to anywhere." Smith goes on to admit that he has always had trouble estimating distances, except for 50 feet, which he learned from the many hours on the rifle range shooting targets as a kid. His son taught him that it's 90 feet from home base to first base on the baseball diamond. So this article gives readers a humorous look at the various ways of estimating distances, from 3 feet to 93 million miles, which is the approximate distance to the sun from the Earth, commonly known as an astronomical unit. And he does this in a 2-page article. Now that's not an easy feat. But Smith never mentions Polynesian paralysis in his article. However, on page 88 of this issue of the Saturday Evening Post is a section titled Life on Waikiki that tells why Smith wrote the article on measuring distance while he was on vacation in Hawaii. It's unclear who wrote this article, possibly Smith's friend, Frank J. Taylor, who was in Hawaii with Smith and also a post writer. Let me read to you this paragraph from page 88 of the Saturday Evening Post in the section Life on Waikiki. One day, H. Allen Smith was loitering on the beach at Waikiki, looking at Diamond Head looming across the water, and sometimes at beautiful women, including his wife, and suddenly he became seriously ill with Polynesian paralysis. The chief symptom of this disease, which is sometimes called Waikiki pip, is a mad craving and a screaming desire to not work. For several days, the only thing Smith could force himself to do was sit on the beach and strive to make up his mind how far it was from the tip of Diamond Head to the tip of his outstretched foot. Then one afternoon, along came Frank J. Taylor, a friend who was also a post writer, and Smith, explaining what he had been busy at, said he had decided that the distance was slightly under 6 miles. 6! Taylor exclaimed. It happens to be 3. So Smith had to confess that he has weird ways of estimating distances, none of which apply to Hawaiian seascapes. "I see that you have the PIP, or Polynesian paralysis," said Taylor. "You can cure it by writing up this distance business for the Post. Go to your typewriter at once." Smith obeyed, and the fun is on page 18. So once again, we have a reference to Polynesian paralysis that correctly describes how a visitor to Hawaii can end up on the beach, relaxing, enjoying life, and not wanting to do any work. I should remind you that Polynesian paralysis is not a disease, as the article describes it, but it's an experience that is common to visitors in Hawaii. Fortunately, the article shows that enjoying the relaxed lifestyle in Hawaii can result in productive work and accomplishments, such as the article we review today. So Polynesian paralysis should not be looked at as a waste of time, but a way to recharge and rest for a few minutes so that you can focus on your goals and be more productive throughout the day. Polynesian paralysis can also help you gain a new perspective on life and allow you to be more mindful of your actions. Remember that although Polynesian paralysis usually happens to tourists in Hawaii, it can occur anywhere, anytime, to anyone, except those who are too busy to enjoy life. Polynesian paralysis does not involve any drugs or medicines or CBD products. It's totally natural and free. This is why Polynesian paralysis is called the sensible approach to mindfulness. This video has been brought to you by RX Aloha. For more information about Polynesian paralysis, please visit our website at rxaloha.com or listen to the Polynesian Paralysis podcast on your favorite streaming platform. Until next time, I hope you will take some time each day to be still, relax, focus on nature, and appreciate life. Enjoy Polynesian Paralysis.